Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be about, as you guys can see from the title, how to define your personal style. I get a lot of questions from people asking me how I get my style, how I dress, how I shop for clothes, and I'm going to help all of you guys find your personal style and be able to shop your personal style. Basically, this is going to be like a styling how-to video series of how to define your personal style, how to nail your personal style, how to figure out what it is, how to shop continuously until you change your style. And I'm going to show you guys the tips in this video and the first process to define your style in this video as well. So basically with my personal style, I need to do a lot of these tips as well just to define and hone in. Style is ever changing and it grows as much as you grow. Your interests change, your desires change, the way you want to perceive yourself in the world changes, so your style definitely does change. I'm a firm believer in using fashion as a way to express myself, and so when I know what my style is and I have like a idea in my mind of like my style and like what it is defined as, then I feel like I know who I am in the inside, you know what I mean? Style and fashion is an amazing way to be able to express yourself, and it's used so often in the world, and you don't even have to be into fashion for it to express who you are. You basically show the world what you want them to see based off what you're wearing, and so that is one of the beautiful things about fashion is you can be whoever you want. You can show the world whatever you want and show off whatever you want to the world because it's you. Fashion is an amazing way to be able to set yourself apart from other people as well, and it's an amazing way to be able to establish yourself and to make yourself however you want to be. I have a couple of tips here. So I'm just going to talk a little bit about like my personal style, and so you guys can kind of get a sense. So basically, I've gone through a range of motions of personal style and what I categorize my style to be. So that is my first tip. Categorize your style. Now, it doesn't have to be a specific style, like you don't have to be trendy and only trendy, or you don't have to be bohemian and only bohemian. Like you could be a mix of different styles, of different trends, and you can categorize it to be one style, which is your personal style, and your personal style could be whatever you want it to be. So that's my first tip, is to figure out what style you are. Now you can be a mixture, like I said. For me personally, I am kind of all over the place in a sense. Like I'm trendy bohemian chic is like the style that I would pick for myself. And there's like tons of different styles. So you could be like Western, you could be boho, you could be indie, you could be hipster. There's so many different styles that you could possibly have. So maybe looking it up online, that's like the way to go. Basically, is like look it all up online, look up what kind of styles are online, and then kind of figure out for yourself like what you feel like your style is. If you already have like something immediately at the top of your head when I said like pick your style, then obviously that's gonna be your style. And like I said, you can mix and match. Dress for yourself. That's my first like advice in this video. Dress for you, don't dress for anybody else. Don't dress in things that you're not comfortable in just because you think it looks good. Comfort is a really big factor in clothes, and if you're not comfortable in what you're wearing, then it's not going to be good and fun for you. It's not going to be a fun thing to like wear. So wear things that you're comfortable with wearing, wear things that, you know, define you, define who you are, and ultimately just dress for yourself. The next thing is to pick a style icon. Now, this is going to be a whole other thing with inspiration, but I'm going to use inspiration as another topic. Picking a style icon really helps you when you shop, and also when you start to think about what you want to wear, what you want to look like. For me personally, my style icons are Mary-Kate and Ashley, Vanessa Hudgens, Nicole Richie, and Sophia Amoruso. Those are the ones that inspire me. So what they wear, I see them post on Instagram, what I see them, you know, promoting for clothes, that's what I look at when I like to shop. And also it kind of has like okay, I like this style, I like the way that this person dresses, so I'm gonna kind of dress like that. And so those are the people that I look up to. So finding a style icon is key, and it could be a celebrity, it could be a blogger, it could be a YouTuber, it could be anybody on social media, it could be somebody that you know personally. I don't know. Find a style icon that suits you, that you like, how they dress, what they wear, what they look like, and then you can try to emulate that. Inspiration. Inspiration is key. Being inspired to dress a certain way, because let's face it, when you want to have a certain style or you want to define your style, you kind of have to be in the mindset of, okay, this is what I want to look like, this is how I want to dress. And it can be really difficult when you're in the store and you're shopping and you have like a mindset of like, okay, I want this to be my personal style. And then you go and you look in all these racks and you're like, oh, all these things are cute, and I like this and I like this, but I want to define my closet. Finding that is really hard, and you kind of have to have all these things in the back of your mind when you are shopping, when you are in the store, when you are in the clothing racks and you're looking through things and you see all the things that you like, but you don't know if it fits that style or not. And like I said, you could be a mixture of different things, so you can mix and match your style depending on whatever you want. It's your closet, so have fun with it. So finding inspiration. You could find inspiration everywhere. Fashion magazines, Pinterest boards, Instagram, Twitter if you see a Twitter thing, Tumblr. So many places for inspiration. I love Pinterest. Pinterest is my home. Pinterest has my fashion inspiration 100%. I've kind of curated my Pinterest to be like, this is what I want to look like. If you guys want to follow me on Pinterest, you guys can. It's just Moriah Masters, and my fashion board's called Fashion Killa, and I'm going to insert a clip here of what my Pinterest board kind of looks like. Finding pins that really suit what you want to look like, really suit the kind of style that you want to emulate, that is key. And like screenshotting pictures, I do that all the time. Screenshot anything I see on Instagram, I'm like, I love that, screenshot. Screenshot on Pinterest, screenshot on Twitter. Like anytime I see a cute outfit or anytime I see somebody that I'm like, yes, this is everything. Screenshot and I save it, and then I come back to it and I'm like, oh yeah, I want to dress like this. Or sometimes like during my day, and I did this every single day for high school, was I would go on my Pinterest and I'd be like, okay, what picture do I want to look like today? What do I want to wear today? And I would look through my Pinterest board and then I'd be like, okay, I love this outfit. Do I have the things in my closet to make this outfit look like this? Yeah, cool. Put it on there. There we go. I do that still sometimes too now. That was a really weird sentence. I sometimes still do that now. That's when I'm kind of like, oh, I don't know, it's where today, let's see if I can get inspired. And I always go to my Pinterest board first to get inspired, but there's so many other places for inspiration. I keep inspired all the time. I'm somebody that's visual, and I like to be like in my inspiration all the time. So I'm a creative person. So I always have inspiration all over my room for me to feel like, okay, yes, this is like what I want to emulate. This is a style. I like this, like fashion, yada, 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 you know? And also, I don't know if you guys noticed, but I have like pictures all over my room, magazine cutouts, you know, post them on my wall because it's a whole like inspiration. Basically, I love to stay inspired, and I love to have pictures on my wall, pictures on cork boards, pictures all around my room of fashion ideas, trends, outfits that I really find inspiration from. Next piece of advice, I guess cleaning up your closet. So once you figure out your style icon, what your style is, the inspiration, where you draw that inspiration, once you start to kind of curate your inspiration of what you want to look like, then it's time to take a look in your own closet. And that is the hardest part. Me, I hate getting rid of anything. I'm such a hoarder. I like to hoard all my clothes because I'm like, no, what if one day I want to wear this, even though I haven't worn it for like a year? So what the little process that I've been doing is if I don't wear it in my closet, I'll put it under my bed, and then it stays under my bed for like a year. And I'm like, okay, I'm never gonna wear this, so I can like give it away. One of the things that I like to do is I like to sell my clothes so that I can get money to go buy new clothes. So it's kind of like a recycling process. And the video is not sponsored by Buffalo Exchange whatsoever, but I do like going to Buffalo Exchange and selling my clothes to them. I do work there, so that's also a bonus. But I like to go to Buffalo Exchange and sell my clothes and then get trade and then buy new clothes after that, and then a continuation of just like, oh, sell, buy, trade. Yeah, it is an amazing creation. But basically, I'm gonna take you guys in my closet and you guys are gonna see what I pull out and what I don't want in my closet anymore, because this video is also going to be showing how I curate my style. So it's going to be kind of both, like how to curate your style and how to curate my style. So I'm in front of my closet now, and it only opens up one door at a time, so we're just going to have to go through this side first. So like I said, my style is minimalist, chic, trendy, and kind of bohemian. A lot of the stuff in my closet is bohemian, but like not a bohemian that I want to wear. So we're just gonna get rid of some stuff. We're just gonna pull some stuff out of my closet, and so you guys can see the process of how this happens. Process of elimination, everybody. So, and don't mind all the different colored hangers, because that bothers me too, okay? Basically, I just look through my closet and colors, so I just like organize my clothes by the color. So I start with white, neutral, and then I go into the different colors. It ends up black, so it's like white, black, and then like colors in between. A lot of these clothes I have had since high school, and they're forever 21, so. There's some also condition issues with some of the clothes in my closet, and so it's just kind of a matter of like, I know this doesn't look good. It conditions like pilling, if it doesn't even sit on the hanger correctly or looking great. What? If it doesn't sit on the hanger correctly, if it doesn't sit on the hanger in an appealing way, bye. If it doesn't look good on, bye. I hate the neckline of this shirt, and so what I wanted to do, and see, this is another thing that you guys can do. If you have a certain thing in your closet and you're like, oh my god, like I would like this if I altered it in this way. Keep it, alter it, or get it altered, and I don't see anything wrong with that. You're, changing the look. So this one, I hate the neckline because it's so boring, but I really like the sleeve details a lot because I'm a fan of like embellished or like fun sleeves. But I don't like this part of it. So what I was wanting to do was like cut and sew like a V-neck thingy, but like really wide one. So I'm gonna keep this in my closet. I have such a hard time with letting clothes go, you guys, because clothes are memories, and clothes are, clothes have so many different like things to them. So I just love them too much. I know this dress is not my style. It's cute, I wore it once. That's another problem with my closet. I wear a lot of things once, and I buy them to wear them once, and then I don't. This is cute, but it's not me, So I just don't, and it has fun sleeves, but I'm not like a fan of it. And in my head, I'm like thinking, no, I could wear it. Even though every day when I'm like, I don't want to wear that dress. So just get rid of it. So I lost a lot of weight, and a lot of times this happens to people where they lose weight and they have all these clothes that don't fit them anymore. Or if you gain weight and you don't have any clothes that fit you anymore. That is the key telltale sign when you need to go clothes shopping. So once you clean up your closet, you can go into like the styling portion of this process. Because this is a process, and it could be a really long, drawn out process. This is not something that can happen overnight. This is something that you kind of have to work towards. It's kind of like, is this really important to you? And if it is, then let's make time for it type of deal. So the first thing would be to pick a signature piece. Pick something, and it could be small, it could be big, I don't know. Pick a signature thing. Pick a signature piece, look, whatever, what have you, and incorporate it into every single outfit, or incorporate it into most of your outfits that you wear. A lot of people like red lipstick. That's a signature piece, and that is like makeup, but it translates into fashion as well. So wearing red lipstick every day, or wearing red lipstick every other day, or most of the time you're known for wearing red lipstick, that's your signature look, that's your signature piece. A lot of people incorporate signature pieces by jewelry. So for me, for instance, I had a gold, Michael Kors gold watch, and that was my signature piece for like every single day of my life for like a whole year after I got it. Now my signature piece is changing because I don't want to wear gold anymore, I want to wear silver, and so my signature piece is actually signature pieces, and it is this cuff and my turquoise and silver rings. Those are my signature pieces because I want to wear them in every outfit, and it's something that can like help make your outfit your own and make it more unique to you and fit you. So next is kind of going along with shopping. So when you're shopping, it's really important to keep in mind playing to your strengths, which means picking things for you, for your body, that you know suits and flatters you. Now you could have all of these ideas of like all these inspirational pictures, all these Pinterest pictures that you see that are like the certain look that you're like, I want to wear this, but I'm not comfortable with this part of my body, or I don't like to accentuate this part of my body, I like to accentuate this other part of my body. So it's really important when you are shopping to know your body as well and to shop for your body too. Don't shop for yourself to make yourself uncomfortable or feel uncomfortable just because you want that style and that look. You could try to make that look happen and make that style happen that best suits you, but don't buy anything that's going to make you feel uncomfortable, because then you're not going to want to wear it, or you're just not going to feel good about yourself, and that's not what you want. You want to feel confident, you want to feel comfortable in your own skin, and you want to feel comfortable with your style and having that style. So I would say just making sure to play your assets. If you have a really big butt and you want to show that off, girl, show that off. If you have really small boobs and you don't really want to show those off, you want to accentuate your butt, then don't get like really boob revealing shirts. Things like that. Just play your assets and make sure you keep that in mind when you are shopping. So when you're shopping, I love to look at inspiration before I go shopping. So anytime I know I'm going to be going out and shopping, I like to look at my inspiration and be like, okay, this is the kind of clothes that I like. This is what I want my closet to look like. This is how I want to dress. Because like I said before, when you go to the store, it is so hard to actually pick things that you want to look like. Because when you go into a store, it's like so stressful, and it can give you a lot of anxiety because there's so many clothes and there's so many options. And so you kind of get wrapped up in that, and you don't really remember, like, what do I have? What do I want to look like? What do I need? Those are 3 important questions when you are shopping as well. What do you have? What do you need? And what do you want to look like? What do you have is what do you have? It's what you have in your closet. It's what you already know you have. So for example, with me, I go through these really weird phases where I like to get every single shirt that I see in the same color. Different shirts, but same color. And it can vary, you know, that can be fine. But gray is one of those things for me. So I see a gray shirt, I'm like, I love that shirt. Pick. Okay, week later, I see another gray shirt. I love that shirt too. Pick. And it just keeps going on and on and on until I have a ton of gray shirts. And I'm like, I need to stop buying gray shirts because I need color in my wardrobe, you know? So it's kind of like that. Know what you have. If you know you have too many gray shirts, don't buy another gray shirt. If you know you have too many of one certain item, don't buy any more of those items. And if you do, then try to make it look different. Or if it's like, I don't care, I love this anyway, then just get it because you love it. But don't just buy it because just to buy it. With what do you need is kind of a secondary question for me. Or actually, I think that for me it's a tertiary question. It's like a third question for me when I'm like going through all the questions in my head before I buy something. So it's like, what do I have? What do I want to look like? And what do I need? So what do you need? Meaning like, if you always buy tops, and this is my problem, I always buy tops. I don't ever really buy bottoms, but I always buy tops. It can also kind of mesh with what do you want to look like. So if you keep finding yourself like, okay, I love denim skirts, and like I know I love denim skirts because I pinned like 20 denim skirt outfits like all at once. So obviously I really want a denim skirt. And I need a denim skirt because I don't have a denim skirt, and so that question meshes. So what do you have? What do you need? What do you want to look like? So the next part of this series is going to be me going to the store, trying to find, you know, the clothes that I want, and then making a final results type of thing. I might do a lookbook for this with the clothes that I do find and haul basically things so you guys can see what I purchased. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to feel free to leave a comment down below if you guys request any videos, want to see anything, and I will see you guys on Monday. I'm going to try to upload every Monday and every Friday, so be on the lookout for my videos, and thank you guys so much for watching, and feel free to subscribe if you want to. Have a great and amazing rest of your day.